Okay, we are live right now. Yeah, we are live right now. As you're watching this video, unless you watch the edited version, which is great, and I hope you do. If not, if you're live, we're right here, right now, and going. All right. All right. YouTube has gone some changes, good, bad, good and bad. Uh, I think it's like it's old news for everybody out there. So we'll just go through it real quick here. And other issues, once again, when it comes to people getting mad with certain content that you just uploaded, and it sounds like they like to unsub from you every time you upload certain content. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Right now, let's talk about the YouTube changes. All right. Everybody knows this is for the monetized channels and only for monetized channels. Basically, is this, if you know it by now, a lot of people are starting to talk about it. They're starting to notice in it. If you're a monetized channel and you've got an email from YouTube for regular content creators now, you don't have to be 30,000 subs to get this and so many more views to get it. They're downsizing it from 30,000 to 1,000, just matching the gaming, just to be fair with the gaming community with this, what they call YouTube membership, where there's be a join button in a monetized channel. Right now, because of the coronavirus scare, so a lot of channels are going to be opting in on this for the way to make extra revenues. It's a way to earn a little extra money on the side, so they don't have to depend on super chats and all that stuff. So let's say a loyal viewer that likes to do a lot of super chats, he can just save his cost by doing a straight up donation, and it's up to the creator how much they want to charge. And I see some channels, it's pretty well standard, nothing higher than $4.99 a month, but it can go as low as 99 cents a month. For small channels, that probably be a good starting point. But YouTube does recommend a $1.99 start. So this way you get a little bit more money in a way, because it probably pays better than AdSense if you have enough members to join. The creator has to give perks of some kind. Usually there's like emojis that you guys can choose from to be identified to you when you make a comment or a comment on the live show and all that stuff, basically. And it will also create special content only the members gets to watch. And that is if you're a real good YouTuber, create special content for them, or you can have them do, like, if you're delaying your videos like a week or longer, you can give them an early sneak peek. Let's say for members only, an early sneak peek, something similar to what Patreon does currently doing. Right now, I have not looked in my details for the main channel because I got the email about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, and I've been kind of leaning in towards it. But because of this coronavirus scare, even if I do opt in, it's going to take me months just to get approved. So basically, it's like, get it approved now, get it done. Then when YouTube does approve it, it's going to be great. Hey, Tucker Jukebox, how you doing? We had an epic live show on Rudy's channel last night, didn't we? And that, so glad you chimed in. And there's a good bad. Now, since I had Tucker Jukebox on the side chat here, I'm going to talk about something changed on the side chat here. So if you go to the side chat of any live show, you notice there'll be like 3 dots on the side chat. There's 3 dots on the side. There's something missing on that side chat. Unless you're a moderator, you get more options. But there's another one that is missing. It's called Go to Channel. YouTube has took that down. A lot of people did not like it. Now, my theory is, no one has not talked about this theory yet. The reason I think YouTube took that down is to be in compliance of COPPA. Remember, we talked about this COPPA deal back late last year, where YouTube got caught with their pants down by tracking younger content creators that's under the age of 13, which basically you're supposed to be 13 and older to create a channel anyway, but YouTube don't even follow their own rules anyway. But they had to take that down, and I think my theory is, it might be correct, right or wrong on this one, just to comply with COPPA, because if anybody like an adult channel that does adult content and sees that list of names and see, let's say, a kids channel pop up, they want to go in and like troll that channel, whatever, or talk about negative on that channel. It's a way to protect the creator too. And if you want to find out if that content creator has content, the best idea is what you call a copy and paste. So you want to open up, if you're on a laptop or desktop, I'm running on a desktop, I open up a second page, and what I'll do is I will copy and paste that channel's name to see if they have content or not. If they have content, I'll watch a couple of videos after a live show. If I like their content, maybe I'll sub to them and that. But I also do that in the comment section of every video that I watch on somebody else's channel to say, hey, that's an interesting name. I'll see if they have content. If they have content I enjoy, I will sub to them and maybe watch their channels and that. But yeah, that's how I found most of my channels, by doing that, basically, and also by reputation by other people too. So that is, but like I said, the good part is for smaller channels that has 1,000 subs or better, and in good standing and meets the requirements. If you got an email from YouTube about channel membership, and there's an option, go to your monetization, all you have to do is go to your studio creator, click on monetization, and it'll be the middle button, talk about monetization, we'll talk about membership. They'll give you all the information right there on your YouTube video. If it's available to you, if it's right there, that means it could be available for you right now. And just put up some perks, charge a small fee of some kind. Don't go overboard. I'm going to talk about the bad end about it, what I've been hearing from the e-beggar communities, what they're planning to do with their what to be the bad side, be the downfall of their channel. We'll get to that a little bit. I won't be on it too long and that. So for a creator channel, just as little as YouTube recommends, I like $1.99 per month. You can cancel anytime. You can go as low as 99 cents or whatever. If they allow you a certain dollar amount, you can go a certain dollar amount, where basically 30% goes to YouTube and Google, and the other 70% goes to the creator on that. And it's if you're planning to do a what they call a YouTube Premium for, let's say, $9.99, you can probably use that same $9.99 and just support 10 different channels if you want to, 8 to 10, maybe 9 to 10 different channels that way too. So this way they'll get that split a little bit better. It seems like they'll get more revenues that way, but probably you will be seeing ads. I think you will still be seeing ads in some form, or maybe it'll go ad free. I don't know on that part. I have not seen anything like that on other channels that does the live shows and see if they do. I think one live show I watched an edited version when it came. They done it, and I watched see how they did it, and they still got ads on their live shows. Just that memberships just gives them a little more cream on that cake, they say, on that. But it'll be a while to anybody, because there's not a whole lot of people at YouTube and Google to be researching to give approval. So expect approval will be delayed by months, at least, until everything gets back to normal on that end. Okay. This is what I've been seeing from the e-begging community. I watch the e-begging community. They usually come on about late at night, and this is before I go to bed. And they're usually on. These are the people that usually demands money from their viewers and all that stuff. The negative part I'm seeing right now on some channels is that they're demanding a high price already. They're already talking about. Now, YouTube suggested, retail suggested price that YouTube suggested is $1.99. That's what they're suggesting. I see a lot of channels with $4.99, nothing higher than $4.99. I see them as low as 99 cents, and some channels that option available because maybe they don't want that option here. That's your option. And that as a creator, it's always your option if you want it or not. But I seen the e-baking community just basically is basically charging as much as $19.99, and just to have the this ability to do to be commenting on the side chat. So as far as we know, we don't know how it's going to affect the live shows when it comes to the side chat. Their ideas is to get rid of the trolls on their channels. As far as I know, I think it's going to be a failed attempt on what they want to do by charging. I think it's going to be people are still going to comment anyway on the, but unless you market, only members can allow. I think only members are allowed to comment if you market that on your option. But then the non members, they will have to put a super chat in if they want to comment. Based, I seen on some of that, but on the e-baking channels, they're already talking about charging anywhere from $19.99 a month or more, and a lot of those people are saying they're not paying that. It's way too high, and it's overpriced, and not enough content, and they have, and the people are not going to plan to give emojis. They just say, just you're right. If they were just using it just right to make comments on their live shows, which basically I can predict that their shows are going to go. They're going to get less views than I have right now. They're going to get less views. Let's say 0 views when they do that, if they do that and that. Okay, we're going to talk about there's some issues that just came up on the main channel again, and I know there's a lot of people don't like my Planet Coaster series, and one person made it loud and clear for the 5th year in a row or whatever I did. I know those last 3 years I've been doing this content, and it's been requested by my viewers, by other viewers. They don't realize it. Just made a comment, says, that's it, bye, and unsubbed. And this is the very same person that donated a good hunk of money to our channel Monday night. And we were warning on videos that we was going to start this series up. And I knew he was going to be mad. I knew he was going to unsub. And that's why I put warning on our videos coming leading up to it that we were planning to restart our Planet Coaster series. Obviously, he did not hear those warnings, he did not watch those videos. Like I said, everybody who's a YouTuber out there can agree this or not. View counts always go up and down like a roller coaster. Up and down. You get your peak, then you hit your down, then you go back up, then you go back down, then all of a sudden you hit that chain lift hill for a bigger hill, for that bigger hill, and all of a sudden it's back down to a bunch of little hills. And sometimes you don't, sometimes you get what they call a break run, where basically where it flattens out for the same amount of views for 3 or 4 days. So it's like a roller coaster lingo. That's what you call a break run, where basically it just flats out with the same amount of views for 3 or 4 days in a row. Nothing higher, nothing lower. It's about the same amount of views, and it's just, before you know it, it goes up, it goes back up again, then goes back up and down again. We know that on our channel and that, and just like a subscriber count, it goes up and down too, because somebody will say, I can put up a happy-go-lucky video, I'll lose 2 subs. If I put up a drama video, seems like I gain 4 subs, 4 subs. Basically, it just varies. Basically, as a YouTuber, it kind of gets you frustrated at times. I just put up a happy-go-lucky video, all things, all positive, I lose subs. I lose subs, I lose views. But I put up a drama video, which we had a drama video of us about a week or so ago, where I talked about that we lost our jobs, temporarily lost our jobs. We'll hopefully be back working at the end of the month. Hopefully, keep our fingers crossed, knock on wood. People will latch on the drama videos. It seems like for some reason, when someone puts up a drama video, it sells. It sells big time. That's where you get the big views and that. Yep. That's that's because people like drama. Yep, people does like drama, and they do. They do. For some reason, drama sells big time. It's just that people latches onto it. Just like going watching just watch the drama serial. The I keep forgetting on the daytime shows, like Days of Our Lives, As the World Turns, those type of soap operas. Yeah, soap operas. Yeah, thanks, Angie. I was wondering, I lost. Thanks for my executive producer, Angie, in the background and that. So, yeah, soap operas. That's the drama. Basically, nighttime shows has some drama too. Even the reality shows are drama. Basically, and sometimes, like I said, drama. Some people do like drama. Some people don't like drama. A lot of people don't like produced drama. And that, but sometimes you gotta have a little drama. It's a little good to have a little drama in that. But I was trying to put myself in as a creative game, and for some reason, on my channel, it's been a very negative reaction. Basically, when I do Planet Coaster videos, but I'm not going to let that hamper me because I'm only going to cater. That videos only cater for people who likes to watch that series. I only do it like once a month during the warmer weather, from April to September. I only do it during the warmer weather months. So that's what I do. I do it like once a month, and it's no big deal. I mean, there's channels out there that let's say, okay, I don't like the title, don't sound good. I don't have to watch this video today, so I won't watch that video for today. There's channels out there right now that there's some series I don't like them doing, but I don't watch them. But do I unsub from them? No. That is just a lame excuse to unsub from a channel because of one video or a series of videos. Watch the content that attracts them to you, basically, because a lot of people gets mad for no reason at all. They do. They get mad for no reason at all. Because if you put up a video, it's about what you're doing. It's about what you want to share. It's about what you want, what you like to share, what you like to create. Because a lot of people is in question on some of this stuff, just where you can show them how it's done and all that stuff. And some people gets upset over that and they unsub. To me, there never was a fan to that channel in the first place. So they unsub. They unsub. Unfortunately, this person has unsubbed from our channel for the 5th time. I'll guarantee you, next Christmas rolls around or next winter rolls around, that person will come back and sub for the 2nd time. And guess what? I'm gonna have a surprise for him. If that person comes back to sub on the main channel or this channel, I'll just say, you know what? If you ain't gonna like a certain video, just unsub now because I'm gonna put it up right now. That'll be the next upload I'll do. I'll tell them that'll be the next upload I'll do. I'll do a special video to get that person pissed off, so I don't have them sub to us again. I just want that person to be gone off the channel and that. So unfortunately, like I said, I may have to go and block basically that account. I could do that too if I wanted to, but it's just the way it is. It is what it is, basically. So as a viewer myself, if there's a channel that uploads a video and I'm not a fan of that particular video or series of videos, here's a clue. Do not watch that video. Just wait till the next upload and see what they do at the next upload, because maybe it's just a series that they're doing. And it's not this mainly everyday part. It's just that maybe it's a part of a monthly or a weekly part of what they do, and just bypass that one video. Just like as YouTube creators, you know, we don't get same views every single day. Every YouTuber knows we do not get all the same views all the time. People is going to latch on a video that has a good title, good tagging, good storyline, and they'll latch on to that video, basically. So if you're going to be, I know some issues I'd be redundant. Basically, I can be redundant at times, and sometimes it could be the same old thing, views go down. But I always says, when I do walking videos, it seems like it's redundant, same thing, same thing, same thing. But if you look at the history of those videos that I've done on the main channel, there's, like I said, when I watch the trucking channels, like Trucker Jukebox, when I watch the trucking channels, it looks like he's doing the same thing all the time, on the same route all the time. But I can say, I know he drove that route last week. I know he drove that route last week, but there's something missing at that exit right now. It was there last week, but it's not there this week. And I keep telling Jukebox, Even if it's the same exit all the time. If you filmed it like a week ago, film it again because you never know what happened. Because there was a day that there was a business that was standing there. About 2 weeks later, he was back at that location and it closed, totally closed. It had a fire of some kind. I remember a couple of restaurants that he did on his videos where there's a fire. That's something different. So I look something different basically on that. So when I do road videos, I try to show what's different if I can. Yeah. So there's always something different. There's always there's always I say 1 week there's road construction. A month later, it's all gone, picked up, all gone, done with, and that. Otherwise, there's 1 week you can go through that. You can go through a town just like there was nobody there. But then a month later, you come through that same town again. You're backed up for miles. You'd be better than walking that distance. And it's just that's different. That it is totally different. Even it's the same thing, but it's a little different. Touch around. So don't harp on those channels that does redundant stuff because there could be a slight difference from the previous time they did, and that's one thing I always look for. And I always try to comment on videos. Wow, that's different. Or that's different. That's unique. I never thought of that. Or something like that. How come this is closed? How come now there's a new place open up on this at this exit? There's a new place open up. I gotta try that out. How come he didn't mention this video, but I noticed it's now open? Whatever that is, I gotta go find out when I do a road trip and that. So yeah, so I know when I do this road trips, I'm gonna be watching most of trucking videos. That's gonna be traveling. I'm gonna see what's available when they go by these places, and when I see something that maybe it's something that they don't like, but something I might enjoy. I say, you know what, I'm gonna give that place a try because I saw it in that video. Even the creator of that did not care for it. Maybe it sparked my interest. I'll give it a try. It's like when someone criticized on Middle Eastern food. Angie and I, we had Middle Eastern food over the summer. We had Zamzams in Chicago on a Chicago trip. And our channels complain about how icky, yucky, and uninviting that food was. But when Angie and I tried it, it was good. It was very filling. In fact, we didn't eat the rest of the day. That was that filling. We did not even bother to eat the rest of the day. We didn't eat till the next morning. That's how filling that Middle Eastern food was for us because our stomachs didn't. Our stomachs say, "Hey, what's going on here? This is a little bit different. A little bit different spices and that is in this. We're going to have to slowly digest this and just see." It's like our stomachs just decided not to digest it. That's why we didn't eat later that day, or we didn't eat at all after lunch. I mean, I don't really recall eating dinner that night, or mostly having something to drink, but I don't recall eating till like the next morning because it was filling for us and that. So yeah, it's something different. So even though I watch other channels, they just harp on it, they complain about it, they just all discussing this. But when we actually tried it, and I said, you know what, it's not that bad, basically, because we tried it. They said, don't knock it until you try it, and that. So and that, just like YouTube videos, don't knock it until you watch it. But you just remember on some of these creators, yep. Okay, have to get up early, going to bed. All right. See you later, Jukebox. Be safe out there. I know you had a couple of rough nights out there, and glad you chimed in on us. All right. We'll talk to you later. All right. Later, and that. And we're about ready to head out ourselves too, ourselves. But yeah, it's just like I said, give the creator a benefit of doubt when it comes to when they upload videos. If you're gonna hate on a channel, if you're gonna hate on a video, they always tell you prefer not to watch it, bypass it until they see what they upload the next day. Especially if they're a daily uploader or even a weekly uploader or whatever they upload that. Because what you're doing is you're not a real fan of that channel and you never will be a real fan of that channel. So if you're planning to unsub because of a one little video, because they did, you don't like it, you unsub, guess what? Don't come back and sub that channel again because they might have a surprise for you later. Because the next time you comment, you're gonna find yourself blocked, basically. It's because they'll probably say they're up to here with you and that. And as a creator, it's frustrating that you're trying to find fan base, and the fan base decided to take a knife and go boom, 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 stab you in the back because they don't like a video that you did. Fine. If I lose because of this video, if I lose a bunch of people, so be it. They never was a fan of this channel in the first place. That's the way I see it, and that. So yeah. Okay, we're going to wrap this up here. Like I said, there's some good things on YouTube. I expect a lot of creators take advantage of channel membership. Remember, it's this. As a subscriber, you do not have to involve. You don't have to donate to any channel unless you really want to. It is your money. But remember this. If you're going to donate to a channel, you're going to be a fan of their content too. If there's a content you do not like, don't unsub from them. Don't watch that video. Just wait till the next video come up and watch and see where they come up and see what they come up and that. And some content creator does have that right to change their content in a way. If they're thinking their content is not working, they can change their content. They do have that right to change that content in a way. So be prepared for a sudden change in content style too of some of your YouTube creators. And of course, with this COPA deal, a lot of YouTube creators did change, but not a whole lot. I think we're like, this is now April of this new year with this COPA deal, and it looks like all content creators is status quo, which that's good. Not very few people made changes. Some did, and some didn't really had to make changes in that. So that was good on their end too. So as far as we know, no major threats from the federal government or something like that. And so that's basically it in that. And always be aware of the people that is very aggressive in the when they over promote their super chats and how they're going to talk about how they're going to overcharge on the channel membership. YouTube suggested to all creators to use a $1.99 format, basically. Which is just under $2 a month. And if you do donate in the super chat, or if you're thinking, okay, I donate a lot of money on the super chat, well, how am I going to save money and make sure he's getting enough and I can support him monthly? Membership is probably the best way to support that, to support your favorite channels. Remember is this, if you're going to be planning to use I know a lot of people use premium to block the ads, but if you don't mind a few ads once in a while, you want to make sure that he's getting the maximum monthly fee. Just donate, just be a member for 99 cents. Deal with the ads or whatever. Sometimes if it goes ad free, fine. It goes ad free. If they have a Patreon set up, do it that way too, because sometimes those videos, the early perks will be over there, like early releases and all that stuff, and special perks for the channels. It's up to creator to create the perks. And right now, I don't know if I have any idea what perks I'll be offering. I'm just so lost in this area. I'm going to be educating myself in that area too. So I'm going to try to keep the perks as simple as possible. Simple is probably best, but you won't see no perks here because it's just only for monetized channels, but channels that is monetized. Yeah, so all right. And like I said, the e-baking channels will take full advantage of it. They'll overprice themselves to a point that they're going to have to drop their value down to nothing. And they just do it because they want to block the trolls. They said they would only do it to block out the trolls and realize they're not going to get as much money as they hoping they will get. And once you do activate it, it will take a good solid month to 2 months before you are approved or disapproved. Just gotta follow certain guidelines in that. All right. And other issues as a creator, if you got a subscriber that likes to subscribe and you upload a video that they do not like and says bye for the umpteenth time, and they come back, just give them a little surprise. Just tell them they're not welcome here on the channel no more, because you're gonna unsub in about 4 months. Tell them you're gonna unsub again for about 4 or 5 months down the road. You're gonna unsub again because I'm gonna be uploading this content again, whatever. Because I like to keep those people happy, and if I do that content again, boom, it's just about keeping that people happy, and that. Like I said, My view counts. I know what works, what doesn't work, but I'm gonna go what people enjoys. If they've got people at least positive comments, I will do that. I will do that again. I'll repeat it one more time. I'll do it again, and also the side chat. Also the side chat. You cannot go to those channels no more. If you click on the three dots and you can only it only say report or block, but doesn't say go to channel. YouTube did that for a reason to stay in compliant with COPA because it does not allow you to go to a channel that could end up being a kid's channel. So they're going to treat everybody the same in that level over there. So I think they did that for that reason, I think. I may be right, I may be wrong. Leave it down in comments either on the side chat before I leave or leave it down in comments down below. But I'm going to get off here real quick. Please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow night if I'm up for it. I don't know. It may be a late night for me. We'll see what happens. All right. We'll see you guys later. Chuck, you gotta do this right. Okay. There you go. I don't know. We'll just yeah, I'm just kind of yeah, let's do that. I don't know. We'll just do this. I'm just not in a good mood today for some reason. I don't know why it is. I'm just not in a good mood. So we'll just do what Tucker Jukebox will always do is this keyword later. Don't forget, please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget that subscribe button, notification bell. We'll see you guys later. Like says, later.